Hope you're doing well. So we are returning to doing live shows twice a week with providing content twice a week. So normally I am asleep during this time, but I am changing my schedule to, So I hope all of you are doing well. I'm partially awake. So I'll be here an hour for every live, just to say hello, see what you guys are doing, what you guys are up to, and talk a little bit about what's going on behind the scenes here on the channel. And, hang out with Lacey a little bit. So, I just got done trying to watch Brian's live from Vintage Van Life, but I guess he was having some connectivity issues. I just tried to do a live, and I was having some technical issues, but my technical issues were like dropping the phone. So, but yeah, just sitting here hanging out. In the SUV. So, man, been a while since I've done this, so I don't have any cool gimmicks or cool things or whatever. But we are going to eventually work it out. So I have a roof wood area up here, and I can just hang down some kind of stand or camera holder and talk, and then also play video games from a side angle and just all of that. So if you guys haven't seen today's video, I just released a video. If you are new to Nomad Live, Van Live, RV Live, it's all the same, and you don't know how to hook up solar or what each part means, I made a video talking about that. So, but yeah, that's about it. I'm just sitting here vibing, and doing all of that. So, just sitting here chilling, hanging out. You might hear some dogs in the background. Neighborhood hounds are out. So, we have one in the house. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, man. It is a day, I'll tell you that. I spent today working on Sunday's video. But let me rephrase that. I spent today working on the vehicle and finishing some must-needed things to live in this Xterra full time. And I'll tell you, it wasn't hard, but towards the end there, my drill kept dying because it is a 12-volt drill or whatever from Walmart, and it's a fantastic little screwdriver drill or what, electric drill, but it's like kept dying. I was like, okay, and then like the wind started to pick up, and I was like, all right, because every time I build, God forbid, it has to freaking blow wind. Every single time, it doesn't matter the night, day, like, it's like the universe knows, hey, this guy's going to work on his rig. We're going to provide him with some wind. I don't know if it's just the universe trying to keep me cool, but, I mean, I appreciate it, but I hope you guys are enjoying the content at least, and all that. So, but we are here hanging out in the Xterra, aka the microwave bubble wrap, because I am surrounded by it right now. And yeah, I feel like I'm inside of a microwave tin can kind of thing, because we finished all of that. I still got this the back door to do, but that's going to be another video on its own, because I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit more of a pain, because I have to reach up, and I have a bad back due to car accidents where I was the victim, and it just sucks. But I hope you guys are doing well. And we got one in the house, which, hey, I'd still be talking to myself if there were none in the house. So thank you for stopping by. But yeah, just kind of hanging out, working towards that future goal, and really just trying to focus on not deviating from that. I spent the first 7 to 8 months when I moved where I'm at, and I messed up quite a bit as far as financially and not having that goal in mind of getting back out on the road and traveling full-time. Now I am a full-time nomad. I do live in the vehicle and all that good stuff. You know, like I can go like at the property that I'm staying at, I can go and I have a room, a bathroom, shower, and I could be in the house. I could not be where I'm at. But for me, this is home. I feel a lot more comfortable here. You know, we're going to get some decor up and make it homey for me anyways. So, but how are you doing? You got to the one person who's there, I hope you're doing all right. I'm not seeing any comments come through, so I hope everything is copacetic. Appreciate you being here. But yeah. Oh, it's Zora. Wow. Well, hi, Zora. But yeah, I'm not used to being up around this time. I know it's weird to say, but I am here to entertain the masses.
Thank you, MacGyver Mark, my brother.
So, oh man. But yeah, I'm surprised I'm alive right now. Like, up, because I do work graveyards, guys, and I will probably be up from now until like tomorrow at like 1 noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. Hello, everybody, join the chat. Great to have you here. So we are back to doing lives twice a week, every Sunday and Tuesday, and then I'm dropping videos every Tuesday, and I think I said Friday. I can't remember. Anyways, and or Tuesday and Sunday. Shoot, I'll have to I'll have to look at my notes. I'm not here right now. I'm half awake. Yeah, it's Tuesdays and Sundays and Tuesdays and Fridays. Yeah, okay. So Tuesday is the double day, is the busiest day of the week. So Tuesdays has so far as my lowest day of viewership on videos. So I figured, well, I'll do a video, a short, and a live all on one day and see if that does anything. So, but Sundays though, Sundays are popping. Your lives don't have to be long. Yeah, I know. So, but the more people we have in here, and if I can do a live, you know, for at least half an hour to an hour to get some viewership, that'd be great. You know, but sorry if I came off if I was complaining. That's not my intent at all. I wasn't trying to complain. I was just making a statement. So, one of my subscribers and dear friends got me this really cool coldest mug for Christmas / birthday present. and arrived after both. So, but I guess she saw that I had my old one and I wasn't drinking from it, or I don't know. I don't know why she thought of it, but anyways, and she sent that to me, and that is a great gift. I really enjoyed that. I'm really enjoying it. Um, it apparently glows in the dark. I've seen it glow a little bit, but it's metal. And when I'm at work, that is 46 ounces of water that I drink every night, uh, 5 days a week while I'm at work. When I'm not at work, well, I'm just having my soda. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. So, uh, if you guys don't know Van House Life, go check him out. He's a great YouTube channel. Um, puts out a lot of content. So, YouTube sucked this month. Yeah. Um, yeah, I saw the little thumbnail or thumbnail slash what do you call it? Promo for your next lot video. So I'll be sure to catch that one. But I do try to catch them when they drop. So yeah, I used to get a lot more views when I was more consistent on my Nomad videos before I got lazy and all that. And that was like right before the holidays. Eesh. Have you ever thought about AAA? That's something I have. And it provides oh really? Interesting. You ought to look into AAA. Because where I'm at, I pay less than $200 a year. I pay it all at once in the state that I'm in, and I get like multiple towings. I get like 2 towings, one free towing for up to 200 miles, which is a one-time thing, and then I get 2 extra towings, I believe, for up to 100 miles. And then if I put a friend or family member on my plan, which I've done, it's up to 100 miles for them. So, what did you say? Yeah. But anyways, and having AAA is great, especially if you're a Nomad. So they're actually who my insurance is through, and it's fairly cheap and provides a lot of coverage. So, but in a situation like that, I've been in one where I've been stuck and got pulled out, and I think that's what blew the transmission on my 2010 Jeep Liberty that I had that was built out similarly like this. So, well, AAA would be good for you anywhere you were at. So, all right, man. I'll see you when you get back. Yeah, it was good seeing you too. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the support. So, but if you guys don't know Van House Life, go check him out. Good dude. Fun channel. His videos are long. Okay, getting to feed dogs. They're whining, but still listening. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, Zora. Thank you so much. But yeah, just getting back in the habit of doing videos. I'll eventually get back into like the intros and stuff I used to do back in the day, and we'll start doing some interviews. At least that's the plan, and all of that. Just one step at a time. I got a lot going on with the build right now, and that's my primary focus is getting this set up, and then going on some kind of camping trip for a weekend, and all of that. I might try to do that in as early as May. My biggest thing is I want to test out this AC unit in heat to make sure that I'm going to be good to go. Because if that does not work, I have to hurry up and figure out a heating for the vehicle, because when I go on my trip, I have no safety net as terms of like a room to put Lacey in or to fall back on. Like, she will be in here full time, and that's why I'm trying to get her to spend as much time as she can in here. Um, like when I went to the casino last week, she came with me, and she only whined for the first 10 minutes or so, and that's because I didn't allow her up front. I want her to get immaculated with being back here, and then, so she spent 35-40 minutes with me driving, or of her being back here. And then with that, after the first 10-15 minutes or so, she stopped like whining. She has everything she needs back here. And then I went into the casino. Uh, and then when I came back, I let her sit up front, and there wasn't a word from her. Um, uh, no meowing, no crying, no pouting, no whatever. She did get in the way of the mirror while a car was coming, and I was trying to like pass them and all that, and I had to like, call her name out, like, Lacey, move, and she moved out of the way. But like, other than that, it wasn't anything serious. But I also think that's because I have stuff kind of stacked at the moment in the passenger seat, not all the way up, but it's enough to where if she was to jump on top, it's gonna block the mirror view window, or not the rear view, but the side mirror, passenger side mirror. But anyways, but yeah, so that's what we got going on. But she's doing really well with all that. She's definitely getting a lot more comfortable, so to speak. But yeah, so I'm going to get back in the habit of doing those live shows twice a week, and um, you know, Sunday mornings are going to be a one that'll be there. It'll be like having pancakes. I think I used to do that when I was back there in Texas. We do some pancake Sunday, some kind of Sunday morning breakfast. I did it when I was in courtside under the name Paperback Nomad. Um, and everything. So we'll just go back to doing the morning stuff and all that on Sunday mornings. So, and basically, it's going to be from uh, when I get off work is another thing. So, because I do work, I work a lot, and this summer. So, so this summer, um, I will be fairly busy, and I will be really, really busy between work, making content for the channel, and I really want to go. Like, I'm in a position to go down to the Ozarks. It's actually not that far away, and I want to go to the Ozarks and check that out before I make a tour. Because either way, I'm gonna go. Like, if I don't make it like this year, I mean next year, the route that I had planned will go right through the Ozarks eventually, depending, not necessarily at a certain time per se. It's just a list of places that I've been writing down and where I want to go and see, and there are people along my route that I want to stop and see. But next year is a year of completely slowing down, not being busy, busy, busy all the time, and just kind of focusing on relaxing and healing. So not that I've had anything traumatic by any means happen in the last year, but it's just time to seal up those last wounds and take a breather, sleep in, play video games, watch TV, see friends, have campfires, and all that. So But if there's anything you guys would like to see, always you can always let me know in the comments section of each video, lives, all that. I take all that kind of stuff in. So, hey Daryl, good to see you. How you doing? So, but yeah, that's what we got going on. And speaking of Canadians, I might be making a stop up there in Canada next year, which is kind of the plan. Um, it's going, man. I'm awake at an hour that I'm usually asleep. So, but I'm gonna make it up to Canada and buy me some authentic Canadian syrup. Oh, speaking of food, my stomach just did a hunger thing. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but whew, man, I need to eat. I'll eat after the live. But yes, I need some authentic Canadian maple syrup, and I'll probably make a whole batch of pancakes and then bring a couple. I don't know how many bottles that customs will allow me to bring home, but I'll bring home a few. So, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do with that. Like I said, uh, smuggle them. Yeah, Zora, I, I want it. I actually also want to have some syrup that's after it's all drained and all that. I would actually like to make a light fixture out of one of the glass bottles. Maybe like if I could find one that's like the maple leaf or something like that, and then put LED lights in it and do all that. Because I was hanging out with Nomadic Rat Pack back at the 2023 meetup, and we made bottles. He showed me how to make bottles from or LED bottles from liquor bottles and all that. And hey, Ron, how you doing? Good to see you. Anyways, and we learned how he kind of showed me how to put it all together, and it's a cool thing. Mine, however, busted one day, and it broke my heart. And I think Zora still has hers. She won hers in a contest. That's where I first met Zora, and that all that. But go up to Canada. Get some. Uh, you know, um, actual real maple syrup, you know, and I just have to have stuff that's smaller because I have this rig, and I think it was just I was overloaded with stuff. I mean, when I cleaned out this rig, I threw away a bunch of stuff, not necessarily trash, but like just stuff that like I no longer needed and all that. So it was just like, yeah, it was a lot. But anyways, but yeah, that's kind of a glimpse into the future. And that just made me remember that I still got to get my passport, which I have the papers already filled out online for the card. I don't want the passport book because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going overseas. You will not catch this guy on a plane or on a boat for more than just a couple hours. Like, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I am not. Resident Nomad is not going to Egypt, okay? Resident Nomad is not going to England, all right? So getting the card or whatever for like $65 is not a big deal to get. I'll just get that and be done with it. But I got the paperwork filled out. I just got to go down and um, um, get the photo and all of that and everything like that. So, um, but would you guys like then have paperback travel? That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I don't have split personalities. So, um, but but yeah, you know, are there places that you guys would like to see me travel that no one else really travels as far as because it seems like a lot of people go to like the same places. you know, and I don't want to do same places, you know, I don't want to do um, all that. I mean, you know, yeah, I'll definitely be passing through and hitting up a casino here, a casino there, but like I'm building a budget for that. Um, I mean, well, just some of the places, you know, uh, if I can remember off the top of my head. Um, like I said, things are a little foggy right now. um, I was thinking about going. I think it's Black Hawk City, Colorado. And then I want to go up to Utah and just get lost up there somewhere for a month. And then definitely some of the upper states like Wyoming, North Dakota, that kind of stuff. And then Maine. Um, because again, I've never been that far north on the East Coast, and or to the East Coast period, I should say. But anyways, up there, and I'm gonna be trying seafood that just came off out from the ocean, cooked. I got uh, coworker gave me a list of places that she's from out there, kind of stuff that's like right on the shore, and so I wrote those down and the list on my phone, but I can't occupy because I'm talking to you. So, but yeah, Quartzsite may or may not be in the future. I haven't really decided. Quartzsite's there every year. Really not missing much as far as the terms of like wind and heat. I think if I made an appearance out there, I'd just probably drop by, say hello to everybody, and then bounce right out. Um, so, but then again, that's one of two of the warmest places of the year during that time would be either Florida or Quartzsite. So it's either alligators or scorpions. You know, so um, you know, haven't met an alligator or crocodile yet. So not saying that's on my bucket list or anything, but I'm just saying that I'm not sure I want to. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. Um, but I definitely want to go to Canada, even if it's just like in the lower part of Canada. Um, depending on where I'm at financially, I've talked about going to Alaska, um, but that's a lot of money, um, and that's like way up there, and I would have to, for my own nervous system, I would have to make sure that uh, the Xterra was like double, triple checked for everything, uh, you know, and make sure that I was good as far as mechanically sound. So cool. Heck yeah. Um, but um, they do have a car show. Well, it's not really a car show, but they have a thing on 4th of July up there in Alaska where they drive cars off a cliff, but it's a lot of people that watch and go out and spectate, and it's how they celebrate July 4th. And they just up there in Alaska, they drive cars off a cliff, and then all the cars are abandoned, junkers, all that kind of stuff, and they basically strap the steering wheel to the seat, and then they put a brick or a cement block on the gas pedal, and then they put it in gear and get out of the way and let it just go off. And I think it's interesting, but that might be fun to do. But we are going to be doing some traveling, not just like hanging out. in the vehicle, which there's going to be a lot of that too. There's going to be a lot of just taking it easy, but there's going to be um, a lot. I want to have different terrains as far as like forest, desert, city, because I've done enough city and desert camping for a lifetime. I like to really get in and do some forest camping, and introduce some kind of exterior tent thing or whatever. But yeah, I think that'd be fun to do. So, so, but yeah, we're just like hanging out. Oh man. So, but that's what we got going on, guys. So, anyways, yeah. Yeah, just overlanding. Come to the dark side. I'm already there. I've been a member of the dark side for years. So, I've just been too broke. So, and I'm still broke. Still going to be broke. So, but yeah. Guess I'm going to make a few stops here and there. But we're going to try to hit a bunch of states. And see some places, maybe some, like the world's biggest ball of yarn or something like that. And then just let Lacey loose. So, Lacey, want to come say hello? Lacey, quit being lazy. Come here. See if I can get Lacey to come out front. Lacey! I know one way to get her up here. Hi. Here she is. Here comes the kitty cat. How you doing? So I got Lacey's toy. I have to fix it every time we play because, well, she broke it. So she doesn't realize how cherished and loved she is. But for all the people who are here to see Lacey. Oh, there she goes. She knows exactly. I'm going to try to hold this camera. She just woke up. So she's like smelling the camera. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Let's see if I can get it turned down a little bit. She did. I think I woke her up. Yeah, she's not having it. Oh, is she? Is she? Is she? Lacey. Oh, she hears a sound outside. She's gone. We'll get that later. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the cat. You doing all right? Yeah. Yeah, you're all right. And I'm just gonna sit there and lay. She's like, I'm just gonna sit here and be lazy. Say hi. No? Being antisocial? She did just wake up. So, yeah, if I can get my camera back in place, I'll be okay. Oh no. There we go. Anyways, but yeah. Let's see what comes. I know she's young, so enough on things. Yeah. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Everything's copacetic. Everything is great. So, well, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. We're 35 minutes in, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. So, if you like the live, please make sure to hit that like button on the live and to, I don't know, leave a comment or whatever. Appreciate you guys being here. So I got what you meant, Zora. But yeah, you know, like I said, we're just here hanging out. We're gonna get things going again. It just takes a minute to get them in gear, you know. And I might get myself like a little tiny like little laptop right here, you know, and that way I can like do all that. So between the laptop and not like a gaming laptop, but like I had one. It was just like a little 4 GB laptop thing. That's what I was doing my lives on before, and that way I can go through StreamYard and do all my stuff and all that. But anyways, well, I'm gonna hang out with Zora and get on with my night, and I need to make some food. I'm starving. So, anyways, you guys have a good night. I appreciate everybody who stopped in. And enjoy all the support from everyone. Like I said, we got a lot happening over the next lifetime. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks again, and I'll catch all of you at the next live.